There's no air. I'm sinking forever. So I think that one spear guy we just killed, like, all of this was written by him. Like, he was stuck in the elevator. I get out. Ah, here we go. So he just needed a grappling hook. Easy. Nomads drop trade outpost rules. Remember our 3 rules for workplace safety and productivity. Follow the schedule, lift with your legs, not your back, support each other with heavy cargo. In case of elevator malfunction, report to the shift overseer. The fine print reads, if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. If you're late, you're fired. No paid overtime, fruit basket refilled bi-weekly. Oh my god, did they get a fruit basket? Lucky. Alright, what is this? Color palette trade. 60 meters east. Muck, what are your top 3 Souls and Souls-like games? Okay, what Souls-like games have I played? Hang on a second. I played Dark Souls 3 and its DLCs. I've played Elden Ring. I have played Lies of P, Black Myth Wukong, Lords of the Fallen, First Berserker Kazan, a bit of Neo 3 now. There was one I played where I had like a Plague Doctor map. Was that Thymesia, I think? My top ones, I think, in terms of, like, because again, controls is very important to me. Elden Ring, huge, beautiful world. The controls were butt. They were terrible. The Elden Ring had the worst controls of any Souls-like I've ever played on, you know, KBM. I think the ones that were, like, the most enjoyable for, like, how it felt to play it, plus, like, the story and, like, just the whole experience, was First Berserker Kazan, followed by Lies of P, and then I'm not sure. Honestly, Neo 3 was great controls, so Neo 3 might go into the 3rd spot once I play more of it. Smuggler Camp Waypoint. There's something here I'm supposed to find. Keep this between us. I was surprised to see Willie so protective over those color pots we got from Nomad's drop. I'd never known him to be an artist unless you want to call all his finger painting art. Well, they're not worth much, there's no point in holding on to them. We might as well pull a little prank on Willie then. I grabbed some of those precious partials from the last haul and we put them up top. Maybe that'll keep Willie away from finger painting and refocus him on being a cold-blooded robber unafraid to shank, steal, and smuggle. They put them up top. Mint mushroom meat. If you love Neo 3 by chance, did you play 1 and 2 later? Maybe. I kind of wonder, though, if it's going to feel bad to play an older one after playing the newer one, but I have no way of knowing until I try it. Those are the more hack and slash Souls-likes. Maybe, in my opinion, they're the more responsive ones. Like, Dark Souls and Elden Ring are difficult because of their clunkiness. And the clunkiness has its own charm to it, right? It's like playing old school RuneScape. But sometimes you just want the button to just... You want the thing to happen when you press the button, you know? No more BSing. I don't want it to happen the next time the game does a freaking cycle. Neo 1 has a one-shot issue in both directions. Wait, like you one-shot bosses, they one-shot you?
Haha!
Oh
I'm back!
Alright, this is a new monster thing. I've never seen this before. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if I need anything in here. Why does Mukluk Asura look so tall? I'm 6 feet tall! Shroud adhesive. I once tried DS1, it takes forever to swing a sword and it collides with literally everything around you. Yeah, I mean, I don't really mind, like, collision with environment, as long as it works both ways. Like, if you're trying to hit an enemy and, like, your sword hits the wall, but then their sword will clip through the wall and hit you just fine, then it's frustrating. But if either of you can clip the wall and you can, like, work with that, then I'm fine with that. God, dude, where am I? I can always escape to the menu to get out of here, but... Oh, what is that? Burns, whatever it is. Petrified Shroud Stalker Shell. Food buff just wore off. But yeah, I'm not opposed to playing clunky games from time to time. My point is, someone just asked me what my favorite Souls-likes were. And then I said, I think first Berserker, Kazan, and Lies of P, and they said those are the more hack and slash, and I was like, I don't know about that, but they are more responsive. Like, when you click a button, it happens right then, unless you're in the middle of another action. And I do like that. Mm. 21 fire. That's 29 fire. Hang on. Okay, yeah, that's not great. Wait. That's ice, that's ice. So is that. Shoot, I messed up my hotbar. What was here? Is that the shock one? No, I had the bone one there. Oh god, please tell me I didn't accidentally destroy my bone wand. That would be very upsetting. Ice, fire, shock. That's fire. Did I toss my bone wand at some point on accident? Maybe you put it in a chest at base? I can't imagine I did. I've only found one of those in the whole game so far. So, I don't know if I have a recipe to be able to remake that or anything. Hey, I wish you could salvage from this window without having to, like, destroy something in your bag, loot the item, and then destroy the item. Alright, real quick, we're gonna go to main menu to get out of this pit, and this will snap us back to the last bonfire thing. Morning, Muck Chat. Hi, Blue! If anyone ever tells you Dark Souls 2 is the best in the series, cut contact with that person. I've never played Dark Souls 2. I did play Dark Souls 1 for a while. I eventually tired of it. I have not played Dark Souls 2. Okay, I could get across that. Alright, so we're going to try to go get to that one spot where we thought it had to be nighttime. Oh, Calla Luna. Oh, yeah, I did have some of these. Okay. I don't think I have to go all the way back to that spot. Here's some of what it wanted me to have. Alright, I just need to get out of combat now. Actually, we'll just do this. Alright. Okay, so back here. Sleep.
Hello. Hey. Hey!
Lively like green leaves. Oh, you've brought me a vibrant flower, have you? It's fluorescent as if all of nature's beauty flowed through its leaves. That's exactly what a good green should be. This is one ingredient I need to remember how to make the dye. Thank you.
Don't let your hair grow too long.
Okay, got a bunch of those. Alright. We are making some leather now. It's gonna take a little bit. Alright, and I think I had a thing for the alchemist.
Hey.
Oh no, so when we got the shroud particles from that one thing, it unlocked this recipe at the alchemist. But we need more particles to do it. Amber. Okay, oh yeah, I don't have the mats to make much of these. Oh man, I found amber once, and I grabbed a bunch of it. I have not found it again since. Okay, what about wands? He just has 2 shock wands, that's it. Well, crap. At some point, I misplaced the only bone wand I've ever found. And I can't remake it. That is a bummer. Maybe the guy from the crypts? Oh, I didn't even notice this. Building tool. Nope. He has bone arrows, a bone spell. No bone wands. Big sad. Big sad. So that misclick seems like it might be irreversible. Let's organize these. Alright. If you'd like, I can say what biome the bone wands drop from. The only one I have found came from the final boss in the Hollow Halls. Or from, like, a chest at the end of the Hollow Halls. And I don't think... well, one, that would be a really long run to go back. And two, I don't think it's the chest respawn. If they do, I'd be surprised. Don't have any pickaxes yet. It says way more block. What does it take to make this? Charcoal, leather, bronze. Bronze bars would be the kicker. Hardwood. This makes copper. Okay. They did mention chests would respawn just after a longer time so people wouldn't spam them by logging in and out, but it's been a while since I watched the update video. I'm not sure if it's worth it to me to run all the way through the Hollow Halls for Bone Wand, but does still suck that I messed that up somehow. Okay. Alright, what else we got? Black Cauldron, let's see, find masonry tools. Gate to the Pillars of Creation. From a research site at the Pillars of Creation. Okay. Maybe this tower and then glide, like, partway there? Let's try that. Did I get around to upgrading his glider? Yeah, I've upgraded my glider to the 2nd level. In this playthrough, I haven't yet unlocked any of the others yet. What does the upgrade give you? Each upgrade of the glider, you go more forward and less down. So you can travel farther via air. Ghost Glider is super fast too. Yeah, I think I got to the Ghost Glider last time I played this, which was, 2 years ago. I do need more copper. I could make a pit stop here. Just kind of brute forcing this guy, honestly. Imagine if this game had tameable pets and mounts and thralls like Conan did. It does have animal husbandry. Like I've got some goats right now, and I think you can get like cats and dogs and some other stuff. But I've only gotten goats so far. Which basically gives you access to milk. Alright. 19. Petting dog or cat gives a 30-minute buff. Don't have them yet. And you gain stamina while swimming? Interesting. Dry off. Oh, interesting. The soaked debuff does not dry off while you're holding a torch like the wet debuff does. But it's 30 seconds instead of 15 minutes. Okay, now it's become the wet debuff. I highly disagree with anyone that says Neo is better than Souls. Neo is good, but Souls created a genre. There's a difference for a reason. But if you're ignoring which one came first, is there one that you like more than the other? I will say, I do think I like the vibe of Souls more than Neo. But, now granted, Neo 3 is, very new, and the last Dark Souls game came out quite some time ago. I will say, gameplay-wise, after just 5 hours of Neo, I think I enjoyed the gameplay more than my, tens of hours in Dark Souls 3. Just, again, because it doesn't have that clunkiness to it. What's up, Neov? Okay. What are we looking for here? Oh, there's a green dude down there. No. Ah! Bunch of copper. Yeah, let's get one more so we've got an even stack of 20. Looks like that structure is what I'm looking for. Door's open. Have I been here? What am I looking for here? Found in a research site in the Pillars of Creation. No more bug nests. Okay, so the pillar, alright, this is the pillars. Okay, alright, so that was just like an entrance to this area. Oh, level up, it's been a while. What is this? Oh, just rubble. OCD much? Wait, what? Oh, maybe you said that in reference to the copper thing? No, it's when you want to smelt copper, you need a stack of 20. So having 19 is, like, useless. That's why I wanted to have one more. Shroud Meteor Shower. Light Burst. New theories. I must reconsider my studies. Before, I believed this mountain of the Pillars of Creation to be an active volcano. The pit of lava is proof. I figured the top of this mass must have been ripped open during a prehistoric eruption shaping the land as we know it. And the strange structures, well, perhaps a place of prayer and solace built by the ancients in an earlier age. Sadly, I was not the first to see it. Another expedition arrived before me. Eastern folk led by a Nala. They believe it's a gateway of some kind. Truly interesting. I will rethink my theories. Caspian. I vaguely remember this place. I think I did do this place the last time we played Enshrouded. What's happening early stream? Sysadmin, I have streamed at this time, Monday through Friday, every week for a couple years now. Fowler gloves.